This week we're in the Midlands, where the first potato in England was planted in the 16th century. Yeah, I'd come back later if I were you. And aiming to harvest this week's £1,000 prize is first host yoga-loving Dal Shahal.
Smile, breathe, don't screw your face up.
It's only your arm, I'm sure it's fine.
I'm of Indian origin, and I'm very proud of that. And everybody's heard of our, curry is now #1 food in the UK. Why? Because it tastes better.
Know your stuff, do you?
If something's not nice, I'll tell them I can't eat something that's not nice. If it's going to make me feel ill or I feel sickened by it, or, I will tell them.
Well, if that happens tonight, you'll only have yourself to blame. Dal starts by making dessert, Punjabi Fruity Key.
This is Punjabi Key. So this is like a rice pudding, but it's very traditional in Punjabi household.
Curry?
Nearly.
Curry?
That's worse.
So, I don't know what that is.
Clearly. Meet 32-year-old artist and self-confessed chatterbox Nikki Hinks.
I love meeting new people. I'm a bit worried that I'm just going to meet them and waffle, and they're going to be like, oh, she's the nutty one that's annoying.
You said it, but Nikki knows exactly where to channel that energy.
It's so important to be able to express myself, because if I couldn't express myself, I'd be a drone. I'd be like a robot or something.
At least they run out of batteries in the end.
My wife says that I only have 2 real faults. Everything I do and everything I say.
Been married long, have we? Contestant number 3 is 57-year-old company boss Dave Lines, and believe me, Dave loves to have a laugh.
I'll give you a hand in a minute, but I've just got to go and make a cup of tea.
I'm not sure he's seeing the funny side. Dave might be a joker at heart, but he's taking this week seriously.
Am I in the competition to win? Yes, of course I'm in the competition to win. I wouldn't enter this unless I was going to try and win. In terms of what I'd like the guests to be like this evening, I'd like them all to be really ugly, really boring and terrible cooks.
Now you're having a laugh. Back with today's first host, Dal. He starts by boiling rice in water and adding warm milk to the pan before pouring it all over the hob.
Ooh.
He then leaves it to simmer and will add fruit and nuts later. On to the starter, Punjabi Fish with pakoras.
Ooh. I actually quite like the idea of that. I do like fish.
Well, that's good, isn't it? Today's final host is competitive mum Kirsty Barton.
Point your toes. I'd say I'm a very pushy mum. I believe if you want something in life, you need to work hard to get there. And I will push my children in whatever direction they choose to go.
I'm sure they'll thank you later. And it's not just her children that Kirsty tells what's what.
I say it as it is. I have no filter, which is really bad. It's really bad, but it gets me in a lot of trouble.
I can imagine. Back in the kitchen, Dal makes his pakoras by slicing onions, chilies and aubergine. He then binds everything together with chickpea flour and eggs before frying.
I hate to say this, if it works, this is something, I think easy can go on to any Michelin-star restaurant.
Dal then takes the fish and adds coconut oil and spices, ready for later.
That looks awesome. Ready to put it in the fridge, let it marinate. I'm going to pop it in the oven later on. It's going to taste brilliant on top of a pakora. What can I say?
I think you've bigged it up quite enough already. On to the main, a selection of Punjabi curry delights.
I absolutely love curry. My dad is brilliant at curry, so, they're going to have to work hard to make it as good as my papa's. But yeah, I'm excited about that too. Hope there's maybe some veggie things like...
Oh, crikey, I think we'll leave you to it.
I wouldn't mind that meal, actually, because I like curry, and if you've got a selection and somebody knows what they're cooking, that'd be good.
It certainly will. Back in the kitchen, and one curry isn't enough for Dal. He's preparing 3.
This type of food, a lot of protein, mushrooms, beans, chicken, healthier option.
The base ingredient is similar for all of them. Onion, garlic, chilies and spices. But he adds chicken to one curry, lamb to another and lentils to the third.
I don't like it when they're too spicy, though. When, mega spicy, as in burn your mouth off.
Crikey, she's still at it.
I really do like a good curry. I like quite spicy food, so hopefully they'll keep it well spiced. Quite looking forward to that menu, actually.
If they've got reasons why they don't like it, you have to accept it. It's not their fault, it's just their palate.
The 3 curries are left to simmer. Just time for a quick freshen up.
No, it's not winning menu, mine is.
There's that straight talking.
I'm really excited now that I've seen the menu because, well, I know I'm having dinner tonight. So, and now I need to make sure I don't eat anything all day.
And there's that just talking.
For me, this is the sort of food that I like. So if it's cooked nicely, I'm going to enjoy this.
And aiming to flush away the competition tonight is our first host, hospital radio DJ Zyra Sheikh.
Stay tuned, don't move from that bed. We've got some really funky songs coming up. I describe myself as super excitable. I love laughing, I love being positive, and mostly I like to talk.
Anything else you want to add?
I'm just crazy, off the wall, a little bit kooky.
I think we get the picture.
I can upset people because I'm dead honest, but I will try and bite my tongue.
Probably a good idea. Meet straight-talking lady of leisure, Heather Horsefall.
In the kitchen, I think I would rate myself as a 10 because
You good?
I'm good. I'm very, very good.
That's confidence for you.
I'm a very competitive man.
Hello.
Be it play cricket, snooker, pool, football. As soon as you cross that line, I'm there to win. No matter what, I'll win it.
So watch out. Our third competitor is landscape gardener Toby Pullen.
I think I'm a bit of a rough and ready chap. I've got, calluses on my hands. I don't drive a keyboard, that's to start with. Yeah, I do get dirty, yeah. I'm physically strong, I suppose. But yeah, I think I'm a man's man.
Hopefully you've got an appetite to match, as Zyra Starter is Indian samosas and chicken pakoras.
I don't think this is, like, something very, very hard to do.
Fantastic. Do like an Indian. Yeah, brilliant.
I think the menu, if it says anything about me, it probably says I'm Asian. And that I like Asian food and I can cook it.
Fair enough. Zyra begins with the samosa filling, frying garlic with meat before adding balti paste, garam masala and peas.
Ooh, do you know what? I think that could be quite yummy, actually.
Completing our lineup is writer of fantasy novels, James Littleworth.
What I love writing about is the fantasy world. It's wizards and it's magic and it's dragons and it's crazy stuff like that. So I think to be able to do that properly, you have to be a little way out there. You have to be a little crazy. Not crazy, eccentric.
Not you as well.
When I'm cooking, I like to have my sous chef in the kitchen watching and keeping an eye on things.
Not sure he's going to be much help. Once cooked, Zyra stuffs homemade pastry with the meaty filling.
Bubbles, how do you think it's going? Do you think I'm doing well?
I don't care.
I think I'm doing well. Under the circumstances and the pressure.
Whatever.
Bubbles, do you even care?
Do you have any idea how humiliating this is? Anyway, on to the main. Chicken biryani, lamb curry and aloo gobi.
Unbelievably, I had curry last night. 2 nights on the trot. Fantastic.
For main, I'm doing a chicken biryani / paella because I'm going to put prawns and quail eggs and make it look really pretty.
Zyra begins by cooking onions with chicken, biryani paste and tomatoes.
I want to eat it now. I'm a bit hungry. Is that curry on the ceiling?
I'm sorry? She'll add cooked prawns and quail's eggs to the biryani before serving. On to dessert. Gulab Jamun.
Indian dessert is very, very sweet, so I won't be able to eat that.
From my clearly extensive knowledge of Indian cuisine, Gulab Jamun is
Yes?
something sweet.
A sweet dessert? Never. For the dumpling dessert, Zyra mixes milk powder, caster sugar, baking powder and a splash of milk before forming into balls and frying.
This dessert sums me up to a treat. It's sweet, soft and spongy.
And if they weren't already sweet enough, the cooked balls are placed in sugar and water and left to absorb the syrupy mixture.
I'm going to win the come dinings. Yes, Bubbles, am I winning come dinings with me? I am. That is what is happening. I am getting £1,000. I am a winner.
Now you're just humiliating yourself. After a change, she's ready to meet her guests.
Come on, Bubbles. Chuck the butter.
Never mind, onwards and upwards. Sheikha prepares to plate up her piping hot curry.
I've gone for a bit more spice this time.
Let's hope they enjoy it. Here's the main, chicken curry with nutty rice and a vegetable curry for Andy.
I'm loving the paneer, and there's a good amount of chilli in that. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I made it from scratch.
Absolutely beautiful. I'm afraid that when I read vegetable curry, it conjured up an idea of like overboiled, mushy cauliflower or something like that. Just calling it a veg curry undersells it. Hey, maybe that was her plan.
I would have have preferred it to be spicier, but at the same time, you know, I can't expect her to cook based on my needs, so it's fine. It wasn't a very adventurous dish. It wasn't very exciting, but it was tasty. It was tasty and I enjoyed it, so that's the main thing.
This is really good.
Oh, good. I'm really happy.
I'm eating more bread.
Anything? No, you help yourselves. That's what I want.
It was delicious. The flavours were amazing. The rice, like how, like, beautiful, fluffy. It was, it's just, beautiful rice with the nuts in. But I could have done, Mr. Almond, coconut milk, cream, pasanda, korma, butte. I could have had a little bit more spice in it.
I would have liked a little bit more chicken sauce and I would have liked it a little bit hotter. I do like my curries hot. I do understand, though, that she was trying to please everybody around the table. And from that point of view, I think she pretty much hit the nail on the head.
Can I ask what everyone's favourite musical is?
I'm going to go with Sound of Music. I played the part of Friedrich in The Sound of Music when I was in year 10 at school.
I was Liza.
Oh, hello, Liza.
Wicked. I love Wicked.
That's my daughter's favourite.
Yeah, it's my favourite musical.
We've seen that 9 times.
Oh, really? I've seen it 3 times and I love it.
I like Elizabeth. It's a German musical. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say about that. I think it's really cool.
I've seen Elizabeth. It's very good.
Can I just ask, is everyone else around the table into musicals?
I do love musicals.
I love musicals.
And I would say that I'm the only gay man at the table, and I cannot stand a musical, so I don't know how the hell that's worked out.
Crushing stereotypes today.
If I'm going to go and watch a film or a theatre production, tell me the story. Yeah, let's not sing it. No point. Why would I want to say what I want to say through a song? Really annoying.
That's quite enough of that. Do you think your main was a hit, Chica?
I think it went down really, really well. As in, lots of clear plates. Couple a bit not so empty, but I did ask them, and they just said they were just really full. So I think it went well.
Hope they're not too full for a boogie. Everyone in the garden, please.
I'm in, whatever it is, I'm in.
Steady on, Andy, for heaven's sake.
Be careful!
By the time we'd gone through arrival drinks, starter and main course, I was already feeling quite depressed. And then the entertainment came on. What did we have? We had a DJ, we had fire, hot women in leotards, percussion, he was attractive, and some really banging 90s house music. What is not to like in that?
I think Andy likes it too.
Andy is definitely a mover. I'm going to say, though, he is nearly 60. Probably going to be locked up tomorrow.
Locked up?
Won't be able to move. I've got some cod liver oil, that'll help.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Getting down now.
Get a comment, Andy.
I had the dance devil inside me. The dance devil comes out when it comes out. So you just got to give into it when it's there.
Well, full marks for getting involved.
I mean, honestly, the entire thing was really stolen by Andy, because he was the main entertainment.
I think for a first night, it was a lot of energy and certainly gave it a lot of expectation for the rest of the week. I think there's quite a few people worried now.
I wanted something really energetic, really, like, in your face, just to start the week off with a bang.
It's the final day, and the turn of Sabby and Ashley to host, and expectations are high amongst the group.
I'm expecting spice.
Yeah. Food originated from their culture, their background.
I think the boys are going to come up with something special. I don't know, but I think they are.
I'm from a Caribbean background. My family are from St. Lucia, so that will influence my cooking.
And my parents are from India, from the Punjab, and that has influences on my cooking. So together, we are making an Indo-Caribbean menu.
First up, dessert, Jamaica cake with cardamom kulfi.
I am slightly weird about cardamom, but I've never had it with dessert.
Some people don't really like cardamom, but in this dish, it is delicious. People will like it.
Well, that's reassuring. For the kulfi, Ashley grinds pistachios and cardamom.
I think he could do with a little bit more strength, couldn't he?
You do, then.
Watch this. This is how it's done.
Oh, you are quite good.
Yeah, see?
Into a pan goes evaporated milk, condensed milk, the crushed cardamom and pistachios, followed by a huge dollop of cream. Ingredients are blitzed, the kulfi is in to chill, onto the cake, with an eggless version for Amanda.
It's really difficult to bake without egg. You know, unless they've tried it before, that could be, that could cause some problems for them.
Or problems for you.
If it doesn't come out right, she just got ice cream, kulfi.
Well, not just, it's delicious.
Lucky Amanda. Ashley adds butter to flour, sugar, ginger and bicarb of soda.
Right, do you want me to do the rubbing?
I do want you to do the rubbing.
I'm hoping this is cooking related.
It's icky, put in your hand and stuff, icky.
Good to know.
I would give this rubbing a... This is definitely a 10 out of 10 job.
Rubbing masterclass complete, water is added to the mixture, oil goes into Amanda's portion, while an egg goes into the main batch. Now, you're sure you won't get these muddled up?
We'll put Amanda's top right, that's the left.
You say top, I say...
left. It's I say top, you say left.
I say get it in the oven. Thank you. Time to crack on with the main then. Indian goat curry and aubergine and plantain sabji with roti.
We've never tried goat.
No,
No.
It's not the sort of thing that we would choose to cook.
No, it's not a meat that we would choose.
Normally eat.
It's not the sort of thing the boys would choose to cook either.
Usually in Caribbean cooking, mutton replaces goat. It's much more available and there's a similar taste. So that's what we're going with.
The Caribbean can be quite hot, can't it?
It's gonna be spicy.
Let's do a taste test. I'm sure Shelley will cope.
Moderately spicy, I'd say.
Moderately spicy chilies blended. It's time to... Oh, scratch that.
Wow.
Horrifically spicy chilies blended. The boys fry onions and garlic before spooning in their potent mix. Then they add spices, tomato puree and passata. With the very non-goaty mutton added, they leave to simmer.
Sabzi, what's sabzi? I feel like we should know what that is. We should know what sabzi is.
Sabji is an Indian, generally vegetable curry.
Using the leftovers from the first curry base, they add potatoes and aubergine, and Ashley fries the plantain.
Oh, they're a bit burnt.
Amanda and Ilias will like it.
Oh, cheeky. They'll reheat it later and will serve with homemade roti. Last to prep is the starter, sweet potato pakoras with Indo-Caribbean chutneys.
Pakoras are quite nice. Sweet potato's nice as well.
Shelley?
I like sweet potato.
Sweet potato, light sweet potato.
That'll do. The boys top off their veg with spinach and add spices, yoghurt and gram flour. Then Sabby's magic hands are added again.
It smells so fresh. It smells really summery.
They'll deep fry before serving.
Hopefully they ain't going to pull a chutney out the jar.
Scrape it out.
Yeah. Because I would like to think that they've made that homemade.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that curry sauce you made.
Yeah. Most chutneys with pakoras tend to be sweet, so maybe like mango inspired, I think.
What about Scotch bonnet inspired? Ashley adds jerk seasoning, sugar and water, then blends and pours over onions. For the tamer dip, Sabby blends garlic, mint, cucumber and lemon juice, then mixes with yoghurt.
Today's gone really well. I think everything's tasting like it should.
Looking like it should.
Apart from you two, go and get changed.
Done.
The competition is wide open
now. Yeah. Looking at that. Against our little lamb curry, hello.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as tasteful, as exciting as the menu we had last night.
Looking to inhale the sweet smell of success is our first couple, Tina and her lawyer husband, Govinda. Not a man for second place.
Govinda is extremely competitive, so Govinda has to win a game of Scrabble against our 7-year-old. Straight back, babes.
Well, winning's very important, and I think if you are playing a game of Scrabble and somebody does lose, it shouldn't end up in tears.
Are you sure that was against your 7-year-old?
Govinda winds me up because it makes him happy.
The idea is to challenge her in every possible way I can. Rub her up the wrong way, it's a bit of fun. See her get a bit angry, turn a bit green.
How romantic.
So we've got this odd love-hate relationship where I do all the loving and Govinda does all the hate.
Oh, a balanced partnership then. And when it comes to their food, they have another balancing act to pull off.
Our menu is going to be a Punjabi themed menu, but with a twist.
And their twist in the starter is halloumi bhajis. The world's gone mad, I tell you.
Oh, I love onion bhajis. I've never had halloumi.
I don't know what it is. What
It's
is
that
it?
white cheese, tasteless stuff.
Wow, this really will be a surprise then. Meet our next couple, retired head teacher Maggie and her partner Rick. Oh, whoopsie.
Since I've retired, I've been a lot more active, and I'm either painting or I've got some hobby, and I'll find something new.
Maggie is very strong-minded. It's the Yorkshire part of you, yeah.
Yes.
She's a Yorkshire
We're
girl.
direct. We don't beat about the bush.
Neither does Govinda with cutlery.
Babes, do you need a knife?
No, I should be... Yeah, I will do, actually.
Fingers a bit blunt then. Govinda peels and chops potatoes whilst Tina deals with the onions. Potatoes are added, then Indian seasoning.
Got a bit of spice into it.
Absolutely.
Onto the white, tasteless stuff.
What did the cheese say in the mirror?
What did the cheese say in the mirror?
Halloumi.
Yes, it's actually hello me, which is why it's a joke, Govinda. The cheese cubes are added to the mix, which will be fried later. On to the main. A thali of chicken curry, aubergine curry, rice and naan.
What is aubergine?
It's that it looks.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like that
I know.
emoji.
Yeah. Yeah, the aubergine emoji.
Oh, that emoji.
Yeah, that one.
Meet our final couple, Lou and her boyfriend Mark. Giant Jenga!
Ow! Definitely a fun-loving couple. Like to have a good laugh, play party games, love a game of cards, love a game of Jenga. Don't we?
And if Mark's not playing games, he's playing pranks. Classic Japes.
We have a old-fashioned horn at home. So every time I come out of the bathroom, he's got the horn and blows it in my ear.
About
of
an
me
hour and a
jump-
half's worth of videos on my phone at the moment of her jumping out of her skin because of this horn.
How very mature. Tina starts by making a spice base for her aubergine curry.
I've made this dish so many times, I'm really confident with the flavours.
It's looking very, very good, Matt.
As long as you're happy, Govinda. On to the chicken dish.
We are making the curries hot. We will be making them spicy. At the end of the day, it's the food we eat. It's the food we love.
I like to be able to taste my food, don't like a numb mouth, so I've had too much
Yeah.
spice.
Does it smell good?
I think we're a bit absorbed in the smell, so I can't really smell it.
That was a great answer. All I'm saying is, does it smell good?
Yes, you know, it smells lovely.
There, thank you.
See, that wasn't hard. The curries will be served with rice and naan bread. Dessert, please. Chocolate samosa with homemade ice cream.
Samosa's the triangles, isn't it?
It is,
I really
yes.
like them, but obviously never tried a chocolate samosa.
Nope,
before.
never tried a chocolate samosa.
Tina knocks up the pastry for the samosa, while Govinda tackles the ice cream. He adds vanilla to sugar, milk and cream, then heats and stirs.
Do you think the guests will think we're Indian?
Bhaji, curry, samosa. They might have an inkling.
It must be that they have an Indian background.
Elementary, my dear Rick. Oh, hello. Tina packs the samosa with chocolate as Govinda idly stirs his sugary, milky cream.
Hard work, this, Teen.
I know.
Govinda separates eggs, which are combined with the warm cream mix. Then it's into the freezer to set. The samosas will be fried before serving.
We're very confident about the menu, and now that things are set and done, I think we're even more so confident that we're going to win.
It doesn't particularly get me really excited because there's a lot of things on there I've had before. If it's served on an elephant or something, you know, then I might be impressed.
They're from the origin country, like where you have this sort of food.
Yeah.
It should be done.
Yeah, to
like,
perfection.